Hello everybody. I wasn't planning on coming back to like the middle of next week, but there's a lot of news yesterday, and quite frankly you need some content because you ain't got nothing to do. None of us got anything to do. Look at that, everything. Look at my pool. It's been raining for days out here. Now, this is a pump. It's been pumping out, and look at that. It looks like the pool for Poltergeist now. I don't know what we're gonna do. I mean, it just has collapsed. If you live in Southern California, you know how much rain we've gotten. It's absolutely ridiculous. So we're dealing with that on top of all the other things that we have to deal with, you know, in the world today. But today in football, there was a lot of news. So I got up this morning, you know, getting prepared to talk about Dak and the Cowboys stuff. And then, you know, like the other NFL stuff was so big, I have to talk about that stuff first and then get to Cowboys stuff. First thing, I guess the biggest one came this morning right before I started making this video, and that's what caused me to make this video a little later, was the Tom Brady thing. Tom Brady being gone from New England, that I never thought, I thought it was just noise. All year long when they would say Tom Brady's not going to be here, Tom Brady's not going to be here, I thought it was just like generated noise, not really going to happen or whatever. And today when he did that and the Patriots, it's going to be a whole new AFC. And I guess it's like they conceded to the Chiefs that they won't be as powerful as the Chiefs, so they won't have that top notch, so they're gonna rebuild or whatever Bill Belichick is gonna do over there without Tom Brady. But that is crazy, so we'll see where he ends up. I hope he doesn't diminish his you know, swagger. Well, you know, Joe Montana didn't, because I'm old enough to remember the back end of Joe Montana. When he went to the Chiefs, he just uploaded the Chiefs. So if Brady can do that to a city like Joe Montana did to Kansas City, everybody had Montana jerseys and all that kind of stuff, and they just waited for him just to raise his arms one time. I mean, I don't think Tom Brady even has to have a Super Bowl victory. I think he just has to do something great for a city that hadn't had anything like a Tampa Bay or something like that. So who knows? But that is a real interesting thing to this season. Secondly, us Clemson fans in this house, I told my dad about the Hop trade. You should have seen his face. He said, "What?" I said, Daddy, they traded Hopkins to Arizona for David Johnson. He said, David Johnson's broke. I was like, I know. So I don't understand. All I can do with that one is just like shake your head like everybody was doing this morning on TV. Just shake your head, shake your head, shake your head, shake your head. And then Diggs went to, where did Diggs go? Was it Buffalo? Buffalo from Minnesota, which in my opinion is gonna make Minnesota a much different team, because Diggs was that player that got them out of situations that would turn the knob on when he needed to turn the knob on and nobody could stop him or whatever. So Minnesota, I don't feel like they're gonna be as powerful as it was last year. They'll have that running game, but they won't have that one receiver that was just as a dog, you know, and that's Diggs. All right, now to Cowboys news. I knew one of them was going. I knew it was going to be Byron Jones, my boy, gonna miss you, B. Our Amari Cooper. You know, I knew one of them was going to go, and I could have a mental reasoning. Sorry, he's cutting the grass over there. Mental reasonings for both of them being gone. Let me walk out this way. For both of them being gone, but not both of them being gone, I'm sorry, but for each one of them being gone and the other one stay. Like if we decided to keep, you know, Amari Cooper and get rid of Byron, which we did, then, you know, we could easily try to, you know, replace that in the draft or whatnot later on in the draft. Or I would think more along the lines of free agency for a cornerback or whatnot. If we decided to keep Byron Jones and let Amari Cooper go, then we would get a receiver in the draft. But now, I don't hate it at all, and I'll tell you I was more on the keep the defensive guy, get a new wide receiver in the draft. Now I got this noise. Another wide receiver in the draft. I can stop this though. Another wide receiver in the draft. I thought I stopped it. There you go. Again, we can get another wide receiver in the draft. But now, since Cobb is gone, I forgot, where did Cobb go? Miami? I hope I'm getting all this right. If Cobb's gone to Miami, then we're going to get my dream. We're going to get another wide receiver in the draft. Now, I want a fast one. I want a fast slot guy and things of that sort. And I wanted to say one more thing about that position. I want to say it first, and if it happens, you heard it from me. But you know, if you've been following me for a long time, you know I've been wanting that position that I wanted Ed McCaffrey for. While we had Zeke, I wanted another running back, but I won't just a running back. I wanted a running back like McCaffrey that can do A, B, C, D, and E with the football. Now, we do have one that you can put there at the slot receiver, like you could have with McCaffrey, as another one with Tony Pollard. You can take Tony Pollard and put him right there where Cobb was, you know what I'm saying, and let him play in the slot some, running back some, keep Tony Pollard out there on the field, get the ball in Tony Pollard's hands as much as possible, and you have that guy. You have that one guy that you can get the balls in their hands, and he can be a playmaker that makes the defense fear for him, just like they're fearing for Zeke and Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? So if it happens, you heard it here first. And lastly, the Dak Prescott contract. I just think they're just working right now. They're playing with each other. They know, Dallas knows that Dak is their quarterback. That's why they got the exclusive tag, not a non-exclusive tag. If you got a non-exclusive tag, then you would have the door would be open to getting, you know, a couple of draft picks and letting them go to get somebody else. That didn't happen. Exclusive tag, and then Dak Prescott knows he wants to be quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys, of course. So I think both sides know where they want to be, and they're going to end up where they want to be. We just got to wait on the particulars. All right, guys. It's still cold in LA, and it's going to rain again in just a little bit. All right, guys. I'll talk to you again tomorrow, or maybe later on today. I don't know. You need content. I'm here for you. You need content. All right, holla at you. Peace.